Good evening. You're watching the Sultan of Oman television, 7 o'clock English news. First, the headlines. The Education Council extends the period of stopping the issuance of licenses to establish private universities and colleges in the Sultanate. The Minister of Transport and Communications marks the official opening of Duqm Airport. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo arrives in the Sultanate for a one-day visit. And 1.7 billion Omani Riyals is the direct foreign investment volume to generate electricity in the Sultanate. And Al Nama Group prepares to privatize 2 electricity distribution companies. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Education Council decided to extend the period of stopping the grant of licenses to establish private universities and colleges in the Sultanate for 3 more years, so as to organize the investment operation in the field of higher education and raise the level of quality. During its first meeting of the Council, directed to form a committee tasked with following up educational services with its various types and stages, as well as to work on the development so as to match the requirements of future visions. It also focused on preparation of a national plan for the education of disabled category during the upcoming years. The Council also directed the implementation of bodies of the education sector to prepare the recommendations related to the projects that take priority. It also reviewed the report prepared by the Ministry of Manpower on the procedures regarding the establishment of Technology College in the Governorate of Musandam. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Said Khalid bin Hilal bin Saud Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court and Chairman of the Education Council. The Minister of Transport and Communications celebrated today the official opening of Duqm Airport under the patronage of His Excellency Said Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of Interior. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Rahbi has more details in the following report.
Duqm Airport was officially opened today, representing a further qualitative addition to the civil aviation sector in Oman. It also comes within the Sultanate's vision to diversify sources of income through increasing the contributions of the logistics sector and completing the infrastructure.
The airport is right now linked to Muscat through flights from Muscat to Duqm. However, we have built this airport to be an international airport, and so that we can attract the international flights if it comes and if there is a demand from certain countries or certain airlines. And also it can serve the private jets for private investors who wants to directly come to Duqm.
This airport is built to accommodate the growing number of passengers flying into and from Duqm, with a capacity of 500,000 passengers per year in its first phase, and a potential to reach 2 million passengers in the future.
Duqm Airport considered to be as a strategic pillar to the development of the Duqm economical zone. While we see today with this great infrastructure, a great linkage between the sea and air, as Duqm would continue to be as one of the fisheries would be considered to be as one of the main resources to the wilayat of Duqm. And our mission is to have lots of value proposition for this wilayat, so we can export most of the fish fished from the sea to the world.
This airport will really push and support the economy of Duqm. As you know, more investors comes, more services we need to offer and give. The staff that we have are fully Omanis. We have 100% Omanis here. We've actually even attracted talent from the local community. and we're working hands in hands with the authority of Duqm to actually enhance more services, more facilities.
This air gateway is the third of the Sultanate's airports to be operated with all of its state-of-the-art facilities. The first operation of the passengers building began on September 17, 2018. Duqm Airport is a significant addition to the projects achieved during the blessed renaissance in the Sultanate. This national landmark will boost the economic and tourism developments in this promising area. From Duqm Airport, Saleh Bukhalfan Al-Rahbi, Al-Wusta, Governorate.
His Excellency U.S. Secretary of State Mark Pompeo and his accompanying delegation arrived in the Sultanate for a one-day visit. The minister and his accompanying delegation were received by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, and His Excellency Mike J. Sifa, the U.S. Ambassador to the Sultanate. 1.7 billion Omani Riyals is the direct foreign investment volume to generate electricity in the Sultanate. That was revealed by the Chief Executive Officer of Annama Group, Engineer Omar bin Khalfan Al-Wahibi. The CEO affirmed that the group this year will privatize Muscat Electricity Distribution Company and Oman Electricity Transmission Company within its plan that target privatizing 5 companies for electricity transmission and distribution. He as well affirmed that the number of international companies expressed their willingness to invest in the electricity sector in the Sultanate. He also added that some foreign companies already started investing. The CEO pointed out that 16 international companies expressed its readiness to participate in the privatization process. The CEO of Al-Nama Group stated that the work on developing electricity transmission and distribution networks in the Sultanate is moving at a fast pace in light of the increase in number of beneficiaries of electricity services. He added that the cost of developing these networks will amount to 3.3 billion Omani Riyals. The Ministry of Oil and Gas signed an agreement with Oman Oil Company Exploration and Production and the Italian company Eni. The two companies will work with the government of the Sultanate to reach the final agreements regarding exploration rights and participation in the production of concession zone block 47, which is located in the middle of Oman on an area of 3,100 square kilometers. And it's about 30 kilometers to the east of concession zone block 61. Still to come, our news bulletin. Sohar Hackathon is an activity to create innovative solutions for challenges facing the logistics sector. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate Oman Television. Enhancing cooperation in the fields of research and teaching with international universities, Sultan Qaboos University signed a cooperation letter with South Australian University. The letter seeks to discuss and evaluate opportunities to conduct cooperation activities in teaching and scientific researches in addition to exchanges employees and students. Both universities will conduct joint researches and organize seminars which will enhance education and research between both sides. Royal Hospital in cooperation with the World Society Ultrasound organized the Ultrasound National Training Course for Pregnancy. The course aim to teach the trainers show to use the ultrasound and follow up, as well as provide them with latest technologies in ultrasound through using simulator, which was launched by the Ministry of Health last year. This training course is considered a quantum leap for the pregnancy care service and how to diagnose various situations. Al-Zahra College for Women held a graduation ceremony yesterday to honor the 14th batch of its students holding master's, bachelor's and diploma degrees. The event was presided over by Her Highness Sayyida Dr. Muna bint Fahad Al Saeed, Assistant Vice Chancellor for External Cooperation of Sultan Qaboos University. Our reporter Salih bin Khalfan Rahbi was there with more details.
402 female students completed their degree requirements successfully, forming the 14th batch of graduates from Al-Zahra College for Women.
This is a special day for me because we achieved this goal, and we are so happy to have this day. And I would like to thank my parents, because my parents and my tutors in college itself, because we reached this day, this special day, this 5 years of hard times, hard things we had, but at least at the end we could graduate on this special day.
I am extremely joyful that I get to experience this with my fellow graduates and my teachers and the staff. It has been an incredible journey, and I am so glad that we reached this level.
5 students graduated with master's degree, 282 with bachelor's degree, and 115 with diploma. The graduates expressed their pride, joy, and excitement upon completing their studies from the college.
I didn't gain only academically, again, knowledge about life, again, knowledge how to communicate and talk. This is very important in business, in any kind of sector.
It's a special day for me. I would thank my family, especially my dad and mom, also my teachers. They stand and teach me.
It is worth mentioning that Al-Zahra College for Women aspires to provide the local community with efficient female graduates specialized in the fields of English language and literature, graphic design, information technology, business administration, accounting, and finance and banking. From Al-Zahra College for Women, Salih bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Public Authority for Water, DM, inaugurated first and second phases of water distribution network at Tawi al-Nisf area in the Wilayah of Samail. The network included main and sub-water pipelines. DM works on establishing water distribution networks according to the strategic plans, which included all governorates and wilayas of the Sultanate, which conveyed by DM. International Maritime College Oman concluded the Suhar Hackathon activity, which was organized by Research Council in cooperation with Asyad Group. The event aimed to create innovative solutions for challenges facing the logistics sector for the smart cities, as well as gather programs developers so as to come up with creative ideas. His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Futaysi, Minister of Transport and Communications, provided over the conclusion ceremony. The hackathon focused on the importance of using data and keep up the fourth industrial revolution, as the winning teams were honored. Now for the general focus around the Sultanate. Clear skies prevail over the most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of Al-Wusta and Dhofar. Winds will be easterly to southeasterly light to moderate, and seas will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Education Council extends the period of stopping the issuance of licenses to establish private universities and colleges in the Sultanate. The Minister of Transport and Communications marks the official opening of Duqm Airport. The U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo arrives in Sultanate for a one-day visit. And 1.7 billion Omani Riyals is the direct foreign investment volume to generate electricity in the Sultanate. And Al Nama Group prepares to privatize 2 electricity distribution companies. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and in the studios, thanks for watching. Good night.